A coolie water sandwich on a Sunday go to meeting bun. Hey, I don't know where that came from. You never know what Joe's gonna say next. I'm back over here at my favorite place, my auntie's house. And we're just finishing up the electrical on the can light fixtures that I installed. Okay, the painter is all done, by the way. And he's got the ceiling all painted. And as you can see, I've only got one can light trim piece installed. So I'm going to put these other 4 up. There's 3 here in a row that still have to go up, and then the one above the kitchen sink. Okay, and I'm going to show you that right now. The first thing I like to do is I always turn off the light switch. I don't like to mess around with trying to screw things in with the power on. So I'm just going to hit the light switch here. And I've got all my lights right here. I'm gonna keep this video camera on. I'm not going to turn it off because I want you to see in real time how long this takes. Now here's our trim. This was an LED style, remember? We're just going to screw that up into the can. I had a little bit of prep work to do. I had to put these little ears on here, okay? And they tell you where to put it, and I put it on the associated screw bit because these are 5-inch cans, light fixtures. If you have a 6-inch, you would put it on further, or a 4-inch box, you would screw it in closer, okay? That's it. This is compression fitting. It kind of fits right up in there. And these prongs, you see how that little nib coming down here with a small tooth right there. Do you see? And that just kind of wedges up on the inside of the can. And we're going to screw this up into the socket. That's all there is to it. Got my trusty little ladder, kitchen step ladder there. And I'm just going to put it in. Get me situated here. Now there's the little can light is right here. Okay? It's got the socket in here like that. I'm just going to screw this up in there. I still got to be careful not to let go too soon so that falls or something, you know. Okay, I got that. And then there's some ears and tabs and all kinds of stuff up in there. I have to make sure that these clips are not situated such that it's going to hit one of those. You know, so you just have to kind of look and kind of figure out about where it should be, where it should go. And I think maybe about there. See, it's not going because one of the tabs is probably hitting something. Let's see here. I'm going to try about there. Let me try there. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, voila. Now if those aren't fitting all the way up, and if it's down just a hair, you could take one of the tabs and maybe try to bend it out a little bit or something. We'll see. Hopefully we don't have to encounter anything like that. Let's do the next one. And that's all there is to it. Get the next one out here. I haven't hooked up all these in a row just yet. And I'm as curious as you to make sure that all of my electrical was done properly up in there. Okay, get that. And this just kind of hangs in this particular type can. These were cut-in cans that I had. If you have some existing can lights that you want to retrofit, all you have to do is get an LED. If you got the socket way up high, you reach up in there. That's why this is flexible. It's got the end. You could reach up in there and twist it on. But because these were new cans, they just do it like this. I don't know why they don't have it so that you can clip it up in there. I don't quite like that design because this just kind of sets in here. But you know, it works. These cans don't cost very much, and there's only so much they can do, I guess, for the price that they charge the public. You know? There we go. And if that wasn't enough for you, let's do another one. I told you we were going to get them all up here. And I left them down so that the painter didn't have to paint around them. You know, he just got up there with a roller and away he went. And by the way, if you want to see how we painted the ceiling, I had a friend of mine come over and he painted it instead of me this time. Most of my videos on my channel for painting are with me, but I had a friend, a professional painter, come by and he painted everything this time. I'm gonna double check that. It seemed like it wasn't going in straight. Okay, I guess it looks all right. Okay, figure out where the prongs go. Just kind of situate this. And let's try right there. Okay. Now we've got this one over here above the kitchen sink. Now see, if your prongs aren't fitting up in there exact, I guess you could take this. See how it's a little springy? You could spring it out just a hair, you know, and that'll kind of help push it up in there tighter if you need to do that. Okay, now let's get that one in there. I'm anxious to turn these lights back on. By golly and by Joe, I hope they all work. And I'm pretty sure they're going to. I hooked them up all right and all that. And if one of them doesn't work or something, it might be because there was a loose wire somewhere in a junction box or something, but I feel pretty confident that they're all going to go up. Man, these, it doesn't seem like it's threaded up in there straight. I'm just going to look at it again. This one looks like it's going up in crooked. I don't know why. I think it's going to be okay. It looks like the little socket inside is kind of tweaked. I don't think that's going to matter though. As long as these threads go in smooth, which they are, I think it's going to be okay. Let's make that snug. Don't try to overdo it. Okay. I'm going to see if that's going to be about right there. Try that. Situate the wires. Try to make sure the wires stay out of the way. Okay. Boy. Okay. There. That looks good. Okay. Are we ready? I'm going to have this down here like this. I'm going to go over there and hit the light switch because I don't want you thinking there's any funny business going on. Cross my fingers that it all works. And usually with LEDs too, when you turn the light switch on, it has a couple second delay, it seems like, for the LED to heat up and then turn on. These aren't going to turn on right as soon as you hit the light switch, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to do a countdown and I'm going to turn it on. 3, 2, 1, boom. There. You see that? There was a 2-second delay, 1-second delay, and there it is. Man, that brightens up the kitchen here. Just this small little kitchen. It's not very big. It goes out into a dining area here with a dining table and a little bay window. And we painted all that. This used to have wallpaper all in this room, and now it looks all bright. It looks a little dull because the light is not turned on it. You know, here you go. See how much brighter the kitchen area is going to look? Set the light there. I'm going to move the camera here back here a little bit. We got our nice lights here, and then it flows into the dinette, kitchenette area, a nice little bay window. And the paint that we put on there brightens this area up. It used to be real dark. The ceiling was a suspended grid ceiling system just in the kitchen area here. We took that down. And if you haven't seen all those videos, you gotta check those out. Okay, I also put in a dimmer switch in the wall. And of course I made a video of that too. Right there, it's a paddle. And see the little dimmer area is off to the side. That's kind of slick. Sometimes you don't see them like that, but see that little nib right there? You can push it up for high, and I didn't have it up all the way. See how that brightened it up a little bit? And then you push that down, you can dim these lights. These are dimmable LEDs, and here's the paddle on and off. Off is down, on is up, and slide that all the way up for high. Get you back here again. That brightens it up. Nice clean ceiling now. And I'm gonna dim it down. You won't really see exactly how low they dim until it's at night. But this gives you an idea, you know, like at night you can dim this down just for some glow. You know, but most of the time, because it's a kitchen, you're going to want them up high. You know, during the day, the evening, when you're working in here. But after that, if you just want a nice little light, you can dim them down. That's what they did. Okay. Well, that does it from here. I hope you got some good tips and maybe some good techniques on how to install your new eyeball can lights or retrofitting your existing can lights. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.